as the time passes. So tonight's show was filled with love. Louise thinks Jay's got a lovely head. Faye's the happiest she's ever been in her whole life. And Aaron got a semi whilst getting fed by Tom. But what else have we learnt today? Well, Kim Woodburn proposes to finally sort out which side Tom bats for by taking matters into her own hands.
I'll be in your bed later. Can you put me up for the night?
Love her looks. It's been a long old run for some of the cameramen in the house. The long hours have really taken their toll. The only thing that keeps them going is the occasional offer of a drink.
Champagne!
Champagne for all!
Can you believe it? Three! Camera 3, I tell you what, always drooping. It's difficult for the housemates cooped up in there for 9 weeks without contact with the outside world.
I wonder if there's any, like, dramatic news that's happened while we've been in here.
I think if there was a big world-changing event, I think we would be told.
Hold on a minute. Are you telling me that no one's told them that Westlife have split? Seriously? Somebody needs to tell Aaron and Tom right now. But sometimes the housemates themselves simply don't realise the full effect of their actions. Witness Louise today.
Will someone pass me my towel?
Yeah, that really happened. Tonight's panel is a pick and mix of boobs, balls and brash. Our first guest is the Lads Mag model, so gorgeous she makes Louise look dead normal. It's Nicola McLean. Next, we have a journalist who's got more filth on celebrities than Alex's underwear has skid marks. It's Jamie East. Next is the former housemate who wrote the book on Big Brother, quite literally. She knows everything about the show except how to win it. It's Narinder Kaur! And our final panellist points out on his website that he is the nation's favourite Big Brother housemate ever and the ultimate Big Brother housemate. But strangely not, Big Brother's most modest housemate ever. It's Brian Dowling!
I said Narinder can't come on the show if I'm on it. Not get her on it.
Should we have a chat about the show we just watched? Yeah! OK, let's start off with Aaron's dancing. Let's go down the line. It's playing right behind you if you need to remind yourselves. I personally think it was bloody brilliant. Brian, what did you think?
He actually, as I said to Narinder earlier, he actually reminds me of my ex-boyfriend who used to dance the exact same way.
Really?
Yes, that's all I'm saying.
He reminds me of the guy that talks in my ear that sat in that room.
Oh! They're not the same person! They're not the same person!
I'm wondering only one thing. Has he got a big one? Because I can see it jiggling.
Jamie?
It's just extraordinary. It's like
I imagine you dance like that.
Yeah, you're right, I absolutely do. It's like a Camp Ricky Gervais from The Office, isn't it?
Nicola, what do you make of it?
Shall I be honest?
Yes!
I think he looks like a bit of a prick.
Let's talk about the state of the house next. McLean by name, McLean by nature, I would expect. What did you think of the state of the house?
Disgusting.
Shocking.
I clean my house every morning from top to toe.
Yeah?
I do. I have no cleaners. I swear on my life, it's the God's honest truth. I love bleach and I would never live in that house. I'm being so serious.
Could you have handled it, do you think? Or would you have lost your ever-loving mind if you'd have been in there?
I would gag. Like, I've got a terrible gag reflex and I would honestly gag.
You shouldn't say that on this show!
Don't mean it like that!
You've been in there twice now.
Yes.
Who has been the messiest housemate that you've ever lived with?
Do you know, I think back in our year, was it really messy
Paul
for us?
was very messy.
Paul and Helen were quite messy.
Yeah,
I think when I did Ultimate last year, I think because we'd all lived in houses before, we were actually quite respectful. I think Ultimate was quite clean, but the first time it was pretty
But
bad.
I think when it's messy, when you get used to it, and then it becomes messy, you just live with it.
That's true, you
don't
Was
really
it
care.
anywhere near that messy?
No, I think they've actually admitted
they're
themselves
disgusting.
they are the messiest housemates we've ever
It's
had.
awful, isn't it? So dirty. Narinda, how do you think the shopping tasks compare to Big Brother 2?
We had no food.
No food.
They're spoiled. They've
No
got
alcohol.
everything. Yeah, no alcohol, nothing. So I think they've got it easy. We had nothing. Porridge.
How would we all feel if it went back to how it was in year 1 when you made your own bread, you had your chicken?
We had chickens.
Do you know what? I think the show has evolved now to more of an entertainment show as to a social
Organic
experiment.
living,
Doesn't mean they need
It
it
would be
that
entertaining
easy,
to see
though.
Alex make bread, though, wouldn't it?
The way she makes cake. Yeah.
Now, we saw Kim Woodburn in the house this evening. I think she was a brilliant addition to the house.
She'd be a great housemate.
She would be a great
Amazing
housemate. But her being in there, has it kind of shown us that we do need older housemates, Jamie?
Well, we've got 2 older housemates here.
Vintage.
I mean older via age.
Botox.
Do you know what? I think sometimes I do miss like a Carol or someone in there, but the problem is unless it's completely mixed, they end up being either the mother hen or the daddy of the house, and I don't think the ages that Big Brother have gone for this year, just having one in there would have been a bit of a disaster, and they'd have just been booted out.
There needs to be a variety.
Needs to be a good spread if there's going to be in there.
Would we like to have seen Kim stay for the last week? Yeah? What do you think? It's your first time, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, let's have a chat then. Would you like to have seen Kim stay?
I guess I'd like to see her stay, although her mind is a bit filthy.
That's all right, isn't it? She goes with the rest of the housemates in there. Anybody else like to have seen Kim stay?
Yeah. I definitely would love to see Kim stay in the house. She would have kept them in order.
She would, wouldn't she?
And it's smelling good. Can you imagine the smell? Oh, my days.
We've obviously got 6 housemates, 2 couples. All the relationships are cemented. Are any of them as close and tight as you and Narinda? Because we know that you guys are the best of friends still.
I think Alex and Tom,
yeah.
Tom are a poor man's Brian and Narinda.
Oh, you can't say that. They're a younger version.
But they're not as good as we were.
I've also seen her naked. No one else should see that. I've seen this lady give birth.
What do you think?
Do
I think...
you think they're like us? They're not.
No, I think you're better off
We didn't
having...
snog.
No, we didn't snog.
Let's snog.
No, I think you're better off having... I think their relationship is better.
He's the host of the show now, don't you know?
Yes. I think their relationship is better because when you're best friends with when you're best friends with someone, you're just best friends. You know where you stand.
Yeah.
When you're in a relationship, you can argue all the time. So when you're friends, there's no complications. Just fun.
OK. Now, tomorrow night is eviction night. Faye and Louise are up. Nicola, Louise seems to have had a little wobble the past couple of days. Do you think she's safe tomorrow?
I like Louise, I really like, and she is stunning, beautiful, like her. I like Faye, though, because she creates a bit more drama, and I kind of like the drama. So, I'm sorry! I do. I think that Aaron and Faye create this... I'm not saying I prefer her. What I'm saying is, in the show, I like... To watch. I think that Faye has brought a bit of, everything, where Louise is just past wind, and I think that's really bad.
How can you blame Faye for being the way she is? Aaron is such a game player.
Totally
He's playing games with her all the time. No wonder she's crazy. You can't blame Faye.
We're going to talk a lot more about Faye in the second debate, because that's all about Faye this evening. We're going to have to move on now, though. So that's what's on our panels and audience minds. But what are the thoughts bolting from your brain? Get in touch and let us know. Contact details are disco dancing down there. Still to come, Lauren Harries will be telling us how her 2012 campaign is getting on. And Jamie will be talking to the house.
Yes!
than a Kardashian wedding, 78 shows and counting. As we approach our final week of Big Brother 2011, we must look forward to the future. January 2012 sees the return of Celebrity Big Brother, and we want one of our own in the house.
We're a bit excited. We're bringing Lauren to our hometown of Cardiff. I've hired off this big fuck-off bus. I've branded the bus as best as I can. We've got poster sign-ins. We're going to Millennium Stadium in front of thousands of people. The rugby's on. She's going to be all excited about that. It's a little special treat. She doesn't really know about it yet. It's literally going to be the greatest...
Big Brother! Hey, wake up!
Cardiff City, we have come to you. We are bringing Lauren to you. Get behind Lauren. Get behind her. If you like sandwiches, get behind Lauren. If you like grass, get behind Lauren.
So you're going to get behind Lauren Harries?
Yeah, I get behind Lauren, but I don't actually know who she is.
Live your lives just the way you're living them, but get behind Lauren.
So far, the day couldn't be running any smoother for Lauren and Mark.
That's all we need, really.
Mark, Jesus, you nearly killed me.
After narrowly managing to not decapitate Lauren, Mark has arranged a radio interview to gather more support for their campaign.
Why are you here in Cardiff today?
Me and Mark are here to get me in the Celebrity Big Brother house for 2012.
Why don't we try and see if anyone in Cardiff wants to get Lauren in the house?
Why do you want to get into Celebrity Big Brother?
I want liberation for transgenders, and that's one of the reasons why I'm going in the house, so that people can understand it.
When does the campaign end?
The campaign doesn't end until I'm in the house.
Right then, Lauren Harries and campaign manager Mark from Big Brother. We wish you all the best.
Thank you to Cardiff. You've been very, very hospitable, and I love this place.
Confidence boosted after the radio show, Mark is sure the day's big event at one of Cardiff's most iconic venues will be just as successful.
See? Millennium Stadium.
It's smaller than I thought it would be.
Trust me, it's bigger on the inside. I know I've been a bad campaign manager, but this is my one chance to prove to you that I can do it. Rodney! I mean, what the fuck is going on?
Mark's fucked it up again.
Yeah, so it turns out I got the wrong stadium. This is the Cardiff City one, not the Millennium one. So, well, I don't think Lauren's very happy, so probably better just cut it.
As a last-ditch attempt to salvage his reputation as campaign manager, Mark has arranged a poster signing and has promised Lauren hordes of adoring fans will attend.
Get behind Lauren. Poster signing. Lauren. Get Lauren in.
Mark's fucked it up again.
Sorry, Lauren.
Here she is, the lady of the hour and her gobshite of a campaign manager, Mark. Hey, Lauren. Hello, Pickle.
I'm going inside.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, you're switching it up this week.
Now. Well, we're getting to know each other now, and this is the better chair.
Okay,
so.
You're not in black tonight, what, Lauren?
No, I don't always wear black.
Oh, okay.
And up to, well, yesterday was, when we did the VT, I did look a bit tarty in some scenes, but you didn't see them.
Oh,
so
no, I thought you looked wonderful.
I thought you should look sexy.
I'm surprised you haven't been fired.
Yeah,
I know,
watching that.
I know, don't you think? I know.
Pretty
And
bad.
on Twitter,
Yeah?
I said, if you don't do whatever, I said, then you're going to be fired, didn't I?
Yeah.
But you're still here.
And he said he had to beat his hedgehog.
Sort of.
So, you know.
Okay.
His hedgehog was more important.
On the night.
I see he's been quiet tonight, Lauren.
Yes, which is good, so we can get on with the show.
How's the campaign going?
Fantastic. Wales love us, don't they?
Okay. You ended up in Cardiff, which is what we just saw. What was the homecoming like for you?
It was a bit flat. And we did nearly die.
Yeah.
And Mark nearly died.
My head was that close.
Because it, safe and healthy, health and safety didn't really,
Okay, brilliant.
Do not mess with safe and healthy.
No. What's the general feeling you're getting from the public?
Oh, the general feeling for the public is amazing, and all the people from, you know, Facebook and everybody, they've been absolutely amazing.
Right.
And all the people that I've been contacting. I want to meet Chris Moyles. I want to...
Well, you've been tweeting people, haven't you?
Well, Gay Times...
celebrities.
Well, yeah, Gay Times supporting me. I want to be in there to do the campaign.
Yeah.
I have been. Well, Gemma, who's lovely.
Yeah.
Maisie, you know, all the people I've met here have become my friends, and they're supporting me with the campaign.
And you've tweeted Chris Moyles.
Chris Moyles, Katie Price.
Yeah. Oprah.
The Oprah, of course.
Oprah.
Winfrey. Well, I was on Oprah.
You have to.
You have to.
So have they tweeted you back?
Yes, we're getting there. We're definitely getting there. And let's just say there's a lot of likes.
Why?
Okay.
Yeah.
How's the Facebook campaign going? 10,213 thumbs up.
Exactly, and apparently that's an awful lot.
On your nipples.
This is what I think, though. Lauren, like, when I met Pamela Anderson, she was like the primest, rumpest, most amazing steak that had been microwaved.
Yeah, you better say something nice.
Right.
Whereas Lauren is flame grilled.
Thank you.
Now, Lauren, if you get to go into the house, would you get involved in a romance? We've got quite a few going on this year. Would you go there?
Well, sometimes my heart can rule my head. What about me?
Right, OK.
Yeah, I know.
So who would be your ideal kind of hookup if you go in?
It all depends. He'd have to be tall.
Well, we're talking celebs, Lauren.
Celebs.
So...
OK, well, Dean Cain.
Someone on stilts.
Dean Cain?
Dean Cain.
Superman?
Yeah. Yeah, I love Superman. I wanted to be Lois, you know. I could see myself, you know, that was it. So Dean Cain, definitely. Or Harry Hamlin.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah. You don't know who he is?
No.
You've got to research it.
Oh, OK, I'll have a look tonight. What are the future plans for Lauren's campaign, Mark?
I've messed up a lot so far.
Yeah,
so we're going to do... it's amazing, actually. She's performing live on Saturday.
Here on this show.
And then we're doing a video shoot next week, which I've got a few special guests involved, because I've been, like, all excited this week running about.
See, he is trying. I did fire him, but then I rehired him. Because when he said that his headshot was more important than me, I thought, well, we better do something about it.
It's only because I fed it every night for 6 days. I thought he'd wonder where I was.
OK. If you guys want to get behind Lauren, details are below. I'm loving the eye accessories you've got going on tonight, Lauren.
Thank you,
ladies and gentlemen, Lauren and Mark. Now, as it's eviction night tomorrow, it's only right that we nip up the hill and get all the goss from the Jamies. Double Jamie, are you there?
Hello, here we are. The two Jamies are here with TV's very own Brian Dowling.
Brian Dowling. It's got to be nice because he's in my ear, not in my ear, and in my face every Friday.
God, well, literally. Well, the two of you, this is the dream team. This is the live dream team.
This is it.
Jamie, has Brian been helping you with your quest for love?
Always. He's always looking out for me.
I've told him to get a certain app on his phone where you can meet other like-minded gay men for love, and he refuses to go down that route. I'm doing my best, Jamie.
Well, yeah, someone in the bit on the side team had that certain app, and you wouldn't believe the amount of names that popped up around the Big Brother village.
Remember, not
message me.
We call him Grind Zero.
Oh, message me.
Brian.
Yes.
No, sorry, Jamie even. You're here on the floor with this man here.
Yeah.
How does it work? You know, how do you control this beast?
You just have to kind of keep him calmed down, because he could be a monster, and we just keep him kind of controlled.
Bit of a diva?
Occasionally, but in a nice way.
I demand Barocca every Friday.
Really?
Yeah, I like it in different flavours. I'm very demanding.
Makes your pee glow in the dark, though, doesn't it?
It does.
It does.
That's what I like about it.
Brian, where do you talk to the house, then?
Right, you see with that kind of white sandbag.
We've been told that we're not allowed to go down
just
there.
Nearly as far as there. I stand there, I talk to camera 5,
you stare at the screen.
and then I turn around, and I talk to the house that way.
Mate, do you mind? Can I have a go?
Oh, should we let him?
Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So I'll pretend I've got the stick mic.
Okay.
I need
Can't do the wave.
to be on the floor, crawling on the floor.
Jamie, be in front of me.
Right.
He'd be doing
Mark me
all
out
these
of 10.
hand gestures.
Okay, here we go. Hold those. Hold those so it's like...
You need to be more camp than that.
More camp?
You need to do a really big swish.
There we go, it's working.
Linking clip.
Oh,
Once a week. Piece of piss.
That's good. That's good.
Big Brother House, this is Jamie. You are live on Big Brother's Bit on the Side. You can swear as much as you like. Yeah, good. I think Louise and Jay are in bed.
Okay.
Louise, we saw it on the screens earlier on. I think there was some... fingers have been used quite a lot in the Big Brother house.
Oh, the fingers word.
Anyway, Faye, you've been evicted. I'm coming to get you. Or Louise.
You saved it there. You saved it there. I like what you did there.
Have you ever come close to getting the names wrong?
There was, not wrong, but because the voting is so close, especially coming towards the end, sometimes there's long pauses because we still actually.
Do you have the name on the card, or does someone tell you in your ear?
Sometimes Jamie will give me a card with a name on it. Yeah. But if it's that close, we don't have time, I get it in the ear.
Sometimes what happens is we walk down the catwalk and we don't know the name, so we're waiting to hear the name. No one knows the name.
Yeah.
So when there are pauses, that's when we don't know who it is.
Stick that up your arses, conspiracy theorists. How do you reassure? You know, it's obviously a bit of pantomime, and the crowd sometimes go a bit OTT in terms of the booing. How do you reassure them? Do you see fear in their eyes?
Do you know what?
When
No, because I've been through the procedure myself. You know, I've done it. I think that when they see me, I normally just give them a big hug and I actually tell them it's going to be okay. Yeah. Give the guys a picture, and then during the commercial break, I tell them, look, your family and friends are here. You've got nothing to worry about. It's going to be fun. And that kind of relaxes them. But also with the booing now, I think they kind of expect it. If they don't get the booing, they're kind of surprised. Because Harry was surprised he didn't get booed.
He thought he'd get a lot more boos.
Yeah.
Well, as
Harry...
I said before, it trickles. Once one starts, the whole place starts doing it.
Have any of the interviews which take place just behind this camera, have any of them not gone as well as you'd hoped?
I think the Tara Reid one went a bit weird because I think Tara thought I was implying something that didn't happen. And
she was a bit tired and emotional as well.
She was a bit. And then I think the Heaven one was just couchy because it was hard to get Heaven to focus, but because she fell up the stairs, I kept thinking of that image in my mind and kept trying to giggle. And then with Aden and Rebecca, I wasn't sure how that one would go. But yeah, I think you want them to be different and exciting, and but I like it when it goes a bit wrong.
Excellent. So what have we got planned for tomorrow? Penultimate?
Well, I don't know.
Penultimate week?
I don't know.
Good show tomorrow.
Yes.
Lots of things planned.
Yes.
Maybe a few twists and turns.
Oh, really? You say that every week?
I know,
and you never tell us what
that's just my wardrobe. The twists and turns are what I'm going to wear.
Really?
Will I fit into it?
What colours are we thinking tomorrow?
Well, I think it's going to be something bright.
Wine tomorrow.
Wine. There is wine.
Wine?
A wine-looking suit.
Just a wine-looking suit.
And I'd be whining.
And not wine.
I'd be pissed as well, obviously.
Well, obviously.
It's Friday.
Yeah, we've heard. Yeah, it's true. It's difficult. Well, thank you, guys. It's been lovely.
Oh, by the way, good. If I ever get sick.
Brilliant. Well, Tom will be out of the house soon. You know, you won't be our favourite gay housemate
anymore.
Forgot.
Yeah, he
Note to self.
Note to self. Next gay guy presents the show. Forgot about
exactly. That's the way it works.
Nice, like it.
That's television. Back to you, Emma.
Twiller's going to go.
Still to come, we chat Faye and the most confusing relationship in Big Brother history. We'll see you very soon. For one night, but we're filthy all the time. And she is. It's time now to join Bournemouth's Premier PI as she investigates the questions on everybody's lips.
My name's Alice Levine. I work undercover. For the past 3 months, I lived 2 different lives. My aim? To expose a side of Big Brother that ordinary journalism couldn't reveal.
We're going to get to the bottom of this.
My protection, my cover story, and my secret camera. I was back at Elstree Studios for one final investigation. An anonymous tip-off had led to my most dangerous assignment to date. This time, I was answering the following question. What is the reality behind the reality of the reality show?
Levine, it's Narinda. I didn't know who else to call.
Who?
Narinda, ex-Big Brother housemate. I've got something to tell you.
All right, go on then, Belinda.
All the housemates are actors. Oh, and Jamie's a twat wannabe.
The following night, I headed to a bar called Bar. It was here that the most hardcore Big Brother fans would meet to talk about the show in unrivaled detail.
All the housemates are in there, they're all fucking actors.
Yeah, they've got to be actors. Yeah, I read on the internet that Jay, he was in a fucking porn film.
Yeah, what was that called again?
Geordie Horse. Did you see that, Alice?
Yeah. Oh, God, yeah.
What did you think of it?
Yeah. What did I think?
Yeah.
Oh, fucked up shit. All right?
Yeah, you're right.
I'd uncovered shocking truth after shocking truth here at Big Brother. But this was huge. I went on a long walk to clear my head. If the rumours were true, the show would shut down for good. I'd been walking for miles, but I felt like I was getting nowhere. I'd arranged to meet with a woman so high up in the Big Brother syndicate that she insisted on remaining completely anonymous. I've heard that the housemates are actors. What do you make of that?
Of course they're not actors. Like, we'd put actors in the Big Brother house.
So you're telling me they are actors?
No, I've just told you they're not. I mean, as if we could do that, we'd get found out.
I'll be honest with you, I'm a bit confused, like the mixed messages with the cup and this is ridiculous. You can't use that. Useless. I needed harder evidence and fast. Time to do some serious digging. As I stood there digging, I realised it was completely pointless.
This is fucking pointless.
It was time for some extensive research. After my leads in the pub and hours of searching the internet, I'd managed to track down a couple of high-profile actors who most likely worked with Jay. Right, boys, thanks for meeting me. I know you're both very busy. But some material has come to light that places you in a certain film called Geordie Whore. Starred a certain housemate called Mr. Jay McRae. Ring any bells?
We see we see so many people.
So tell me, Geordie Whore, yes or no?
Well, it wasn't our finest moment, was it? You know, it was not.
That was easy enough, wasn't it? Okay, can I get a rock cake and a custard tart, please?
Of course, not all informants lead to evidence. It's part and parcel of being a reporter. Sometimes you just have to go further and further undercover to get results. I'd infiltrated a script meeting. These sneaky bastards were writing Sunday night show already.
So I think at 13:33, Aaron tells Faye he's been thinking about how he doesn't want to be waking up without her there. What do you think of that?
Definitely something you would say.
Yeah. He also asked if she's ever been engaged.
Oh, yeah. Love it.
Marriage.
Chat. Love
Good,
that.
yeah.
Good to bring that in there.
Get it in.
501, J farts.
That's classic. A tip-off from an ex-housemate, gossiping punters, dodgy script meetings, and a high-profile informant. My evidence was leading to an inevitable conclusion. I just needed the final piece of concrete proof.
Who did I make it out to? Hannah Beale.
Hannah Beale.
Did you get married?
Yeah.
No way, when? Yeah, about a month ago. Oh my God, congrats!
Right, so this is the booth where you talk to the housemates, right?
Yeah, voice copy.
Okay, you need to get me in there.
Look, I will. I've said I will. Just spoken.
Okay. Could Alex please come to the diary room? Hello, Alex.
Hi, Horn.
How are you finding today?
It's been alright.
I just need to know. You and the other housemates, you are actors, right?
Yeah.
After months of putting my life at risk, I'd uncovered everything, from housemates talking to the outside world to conniving top-notch directors. With the revelation that the house is full of actors, I'd be surprised if Big Brother ever sees the light of day again. I'm heading back to the real world. Thanks for watching.
Fabulous, fabulous. Right, we've got a brand spanking new clip that has happened since we've been on air. Are you ready for an exclusive? Roll BT.
She's out of my league. Whoa.
Just a fool to believe I have anything she needs. Oh, it seems like a weird.
Gonna rock my box, baby, gonna rock my yard. Give the boosts. Rock my ass, big brother, wanna rock my ass, yo.
I look in the mirror, and all I see is a young old man.
What do we make of that? What do you guys make of that?
Is she topless? Is she topless?
I can't see.
What will her mum
I
think?
think he's totally starkers though.
Horrendous.
I thought it was sweet. I thought it was really nice.
Narinda, I'm sorry.
I liked
No.
it. I liked
You're on
it.
national TV.
She's
you
a romantic.
barely know each other. And you're singing to one another in a shower.
They're in a house.
No.
They're in a house for that long. They've got nothing to do.
I like you, but no.
This bit's about Faye. OK, so we have to move on from the naked shower.
Rapping Patrick Swayze. What the hell?
I know, it was very odd.
That's a number one.
Very odd.
That is a number one right there.
Now, one girl has definitely been on the predictable reality roller coaster. The kissing, the burping, the tantrums, the tears. Faye's relationship with Aaron has had us all screaming at the television. Just when we think it's all over, she admits that she's actually falling in love with him. Let's take a look at our Faye in action.
You okay?
No, I'm not okay. You know when you're angry, you just want to cry? I'm fucking furious.
I didn't come here to get in arguments.
Don't call me a fucking dickhead! You're not fucking listening. I am listening to what you're saying. We've had relations of some sort over the past few weeks. It pissed me off. Fuck off.
No, you didn't, Gemma. You didn't say that at all.
Why are you talking to me like a piece of shit? Because you're not listening.
This is in your head.
Oh, God, I feel like shit. I came here to have a nice time.
What are you talking about, Faye? We'll just be friends.
I just don't want to be here anymore. Don't want to be beaten up.
I know, listen.
This is by far the happiest I've ever been in my life.
Right, Narinda, do you think Faye's lived the Big Brother experience more than any other housemate this year?
I wouldn't say any more, but I kind of feel sorry for her. Everyone keeps going on and on about her whinging all the time. And you can't blame her. She's in love, not in love, and this guy's giving her mixed messages.
I only asked that because we've had tears from her, we've had the on-off romance.
But it's hard in that house.
We've had laughter, we've had the sister coming in. She's kind of experienced more than any of the other housemates, emotionally, I think.
Yeah, she's had her sister in there. That should have made her a little bit stronger. That shouldn't have made her worse, because you've got a family member in there.
Right.
And then she's had a love interest, and that gives you support. So she's had a lot of support there. So I wouldn't say she's had... I think she's had a great experience. I wouldn't say she's had a bad experience.
Oh, no, I don't mean bad experience, but the ultimate kind of Big Brother experience of all the people that are in there.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fabulous. Jamie, do you think there's anything that Aaron could do that would make her end it with him?
Well, I think there is one thing, yeah. He's not had sex for 7 years, so that could just spoil the whole... Just putting it out there. I don't know, I think she likes playing the victim a bit. Yeah. I think. As nice as she is, everybody knows a girl that likes to be playing a victim that ends up in the corner of the room at the party crying, and I think Faye is that girl.
Do you think?
I think the Faye that I met on the stage at launch night, and she promised me she'd bring all the fun to the house, I think that's the Faye we've seen this week. I think since Jem has left, I think she's become an all-round better person. I think maybe that's because she's also up and it's coming to an end. I think the Faye she told us 7, 8, 9 weeks ago...
We're finally seeing.
That's the Faye she's being now, which is good.
Faye?
I do like Faye.
Yeah, I like Faye.
I do like Faye.
Yeah, I like Faye.
Do you think she gives as good as she gets, Nicola?
No. No, probably not. I think Aaron's a bit more kind of... He's trying to psychologically damage on her, isn't he? It's like an abusive husband. Yeah. It's not... Sorry, I'm going to get so much...
There's a little bit more.
I love Aaron, really, I love him. No,
What's your
seriously.
Twitter address?
No, don't do this to me. Actually, it's Mrs. Nicola McLean. No.
Get stuck in.
No, I like Faye, but I do think that Aaron's a bit more like... He's kind of...
Manipulative.
Yes, that's the word. That's the word.
Okay, let's talk to Chrissy, Faye's mum. She's on the telephone right now. Chrissy, are you there?
Yep.
Hello,
everyone.
Now, Faye has said in tonight's show that this is the happiest she's ever been in her life. What do you make of that, Chrissy?
Yep, you're seeing the real Faye now. I'm so proud of her. This is Faye. She's funny, she's hilarious, and Aaron was squashing that. Now you're seeing the real girl. Jamie, you got it completely wrong. She is a party maniac. She's a lovely girl. She's the life and soul of a party when she's there. She keeps everyone in stitches. She's as funny as Jamie.
I know. Thank you very much.
That's nice.
I wasn't saying that she's not fun. It's just that she seems to enjoy the friction.
She's had her life put out. She doesn't like the drama. Jamie, she's had enough of that in her life to last a lifetime. I promise you.
Okay, I believe you.
So, Chrissy, you're the first person to ever put him in his place properly.
Second.
Chrissy, what advice would you give Faye if you could, now that she's near the end?
Enjoy every single minute, baby. You've waited long enough for this moment. Don't let anyone spoil it. You're a lovely girl. We're all 100% behind you. We love you to bits. You're being you now. Show everyone what you've got, sweetheart.
And when Jen was on the other week, she said that she didn't think that Faye could win it. Do you think she can?
That's her sister.
Actually, if this had been Faye throughout the show, I'm sure she would. She would have won it if it hadn't been for the Aaron. But then again, it's kept us all glued to the telly. I can't wait to see it every night. I'm glued to it. So, yeah, Jen has changed her mind completely now and said, go girl, 100%.
OK, Chrissy, thank you so much. And you're going to be with Brian tomorrow night, aren't you?
Oh, love him. And
Chrissy, I can't wait. See you tomorrow.
Thank you very much, Chrissy.
See you tomorrow, Brian.
So, guys, do you think Faye can win the show? Hold on. Any yeses?
Yes, she can.
Oh.
She can. They're all sheep in here. It's true. From the minute she came in, she's given us a phenomenal roller coaster of emotions. She's had the fling, she's had the argument, she's been real. She's going to win it.
I don't. Oh, I'm getting this lady's go like this. You think no?
No, it's just too much drama. And I personally think that, especially yesterday watching her, she really manipulated Aaron back, actually. When he said about what she was wearing and she went off and then she said, oh, it was a joke, to me, she seemed like she was manipulating him more than what he does her yesterday.
OK. We need to just go down the panel very quickly. Brian. He's not been listening.
I've gone blank. I was like,
all right, screw you, Narinda.
Yeah, why are you? Impartial.
Can Faye win it?
Who's going to win?
Can Faye win it?
No.
Jamie?
Sadly not, I don't think.
Nicola?
No.
Brian Dowling?
She could. Anyone could win it. I learned my lesson,
Get back on your fence.
Yes.
This
fence is lovely.
We like to put your questions directly to the nominated housemates. I wish Brian was here every week. Although we do have to vet them first because some of you really do have a potty mouth.
I've not done this before. I'm pro at this now.
Faye, who do you blame for you being up for eviction? Aaron or Louise?
Louise. Faye knows I think the world of her, and I do. Yeah.
Faye, you said you fancied Jay at the start. Do you still have feelings for him?
Yeah.
What qualities do you have that outweigh Faye?
I'm fat larger than Faye. I'm burnt larger than Louise.
Louise, will you let Jay wipe his arse on your pillow at home?
He can wipe his arse on my top if he wanted to. He could use my hair to wipe his arse. No. I'm not bothered. He could use my hand as well. I'd have to wash it afterwards. Oh, Louise!
Louise, what would put you off a man?
I like a real man. I want someone who can pick me up and fling me around.
So not Aaron then? No.
Where have all the hats come from in the house?
The hat? Me?
I've got a big kind of furry
We
hat.
must like look as if we wear hats all the time.
I've got
If you were a vegetable, what vegetable would you be and why?
a vegetable. A cabbage.
An onion.
Cabbages make you fat.
Because there's loads of layers to me. Hey.
That's a good one, that.
I'd be an onion.
I'd be a cabbage.
Welcome back to Big Brother's Bit on the Side. We spend most of our time lying in bed with the main show.
Hello.
They've got a lovely head. Here's all the latest news from the house.
We're going to get in so much trouble.
Earlier today, Alex talked about her fellow housemates being in a dream, but more importantly, she talked about Bit on the Side.
Nice.
I wonder, a bit on the side, I had a little dream last night that they've got heads stuck on this board, right? And it's like a ratings thing. I don't know what it was, but it was just like a poll with yours and Faye's head, Louise and Jay's, and mine and Tom's head on this bar pole sort of thing.
Gauging what?
I don't know what it was for. And I seen Emma, and she still had a bump though. I don't know if she's still got it now, but
surely she must be close to having the baby.
Yeah, she must be.
Now that is a good idea,
Love
don't
it.
you think? Right?
Yeah.
If
Thanks,
you want to
Alex.
see housemates' heads on a poll, join us tomorrow night at 11:30 on Channel 5. Then at roughly 2 p.m, Louise and Tom were having an intimate conversation about Jay's grooming.
You shaving your bum? Oh, God. Why is he shaving his ass? It's not like he's getting his leg off. Do you know what I mean?
There's only 8 days left.
I know.
He says he does it
Unless it's itching.
Yeah, he says he does it. It's just what he does for himself, isn't it?
A man should shave their ass a bit, don't you think?
Yeah, you shouldn't leave it like... If it's really hairy, you shouldn't leave it really hairy.
I'd hate to and then it's got loads of hair in your hand or something.
As well, it's not hygienic. I couldn't shave all the hair on my arse off.
Do you shave right up the crack of your ass?
I trim right there.
Not shave
I don't
up
get
your
hairs
ass?
on my arse off.
You ring, like?
Yeah.
Do you shave right up the crack of your ass? Oh, I thought so. Me too. Yeah.
And finally, having entertained us for 56 solid days,
Thanks.
the visuals, the housemates treated themselves to a well-deserved little break.
I do too, Susie.
This is Big Brother. The bedroom is now closed and will remain out of bounds until further notice.
That was good, wasn't it? Housemate slept for 1 hour and 9 minutes. Emma's really upset about that. She's gutted. Anyway, here's the numbers to save your faith tomorrow if you're interested.
Who steers? You decide. To save fear, call 09016161705. To save Louise, call 09016161709. Calls cost 36p from a BT landline. Calls from other networks may vary and from mobiles will cost considerably more. Or simply go to our page on Facebook, Big Brother UK, and follow the links. There is a minimum Facebook credit purchase of £1. One vote on Facebook will cost no more than 7p. For full terms, go to channel5.com/bbvote. Voting closes in Friday's eviction show.
It's call box time.
Yay.
Helen.
Emma.
Got a clip for us.
I've got a clip for you tonight.
Woo-hoo. Who's this?
That is Jay McCrae and Louise Clifford.
Oh, that's a raised foot. We all know what that means. Not really.
Basically sums up what's happened in the house this evening.
So this is earlier on though, right? Lights are on. They're not doing anything.
No,
they're just standing a little.
We missed his ankle bracelet you were a fan of.
Yeah. Mark Bay, Jay, what's his name? Jay wears an ankle bracelet.
Gold.
Never noticed that before.
There it is, there it is.
Yeah.
Nice. No. She basically tells him she loves him.
Does she?
So, yeah.
Wowzers.
Yeah.
Tweets?
Tweets. Lula Bell says to Tom and Alex remind them of Narendra and Brian back in the day. They're kind of the new...
They're not even listening. They're not listening. They're off in their own little world. And how about the Get Behind Lauren campaign?
Get Behind Lauren campaign has got more likes in it than any of our Big Brother housemate Facebook private pages. So...
Really?
Yeah.
So how many people has she got now?
I think it's...
Like up to the minute?
We're talking about... Somebody's over there.
That many?
That many?
10,487. Wow. It's gone up in the last half an hour.
It has.
And they're all in bed.
I know, it's getting a bit... It's just the couples, but it's got a bit ridiculous. It has been quite a busy night, actually, but this is just now gone midnight. It's time to sleep.
Okay.
In preparation for tomorrow night.
Yeah, eviction night.
Yeah.
Helen, thank you very much. That's it for tonight. Meet me back here tomorrow for eviction night. Don't leave me hanging, Helen.
Oh, sorry.
We'll have the evictee fresh from the house, and Harry will be here along with Big Brother 9 winner Rachel Rice. Good night.
Shit.